Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. It's go time. Hold on, I gotta put my hater blockers on.
That ugly money.
One's in the chat if you can hear me. One's in the chat if you can hear me. One's in the chat if you can hear me.
That ugly money.
Drop them cities and locations right now. Let's go up. Drop them cities and locations right now. Let's go up. Drop them cities and locations right now. Let's go up. Oh, yeah, this is the big show, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen.
That ugly money.
Oh, little stank, the loss ahead.
That ugly money.
Let me see who in here. Let me see who in here. Let me see who in here.
That ugly money.
San Diego's in the building.
That ugly money.
Tap that like button, hit that like button, tap that like button.
That ugly money.
Tap that screen. Skyler, what's happening? Jacksonville, Duval.
That ugly money.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Hit that like button, hit that like button. We are going up today. Double header. Shouts out my brother, Coach Blue. And Biz Just Chill, man. We hitting y'all with content, bro.
That ugly money.
This ugly money movement about to get real crazy for y'all. Y'all gonna have to keep up. Get in.
That ugly money.
Because we got some things to talk about tonight. I'm looking in the chat right now to see who is with me. To see who is with me. To see who is with me. And we are live. I didn't know you could do a double live stream. That's crazy.
That ugly money.
Y'all see me? Fort Worth, Texas, what's happening?
That ugly money.
Aggie Land 817, what's happening?
That ugly.
New York City, what's happening?
That ugly money.
He said that man need a prenup.
That ugly money.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I got a double feedback. Hold on. Yep, I got a lot going on. Aggie Land, Mobile, Alabama. Fort Worth, Texas.
That ugly money.
San Diego, Mississippi, Dade County, D.C., Talladega. What's up, boy? I had a club out there a minute ago.
That ugly money.
ATL.
That ugly money.
Philly.
That ugly money.
College Park, Bubba Spark.
That ugly money.
St. Louis, hit my like button. New York City, what's happening?
That ugly money.
Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed. All top gifters will be followed back on TikTok.
That ugly money.
TikTok, all our top gifters will be followed back. Remember, if you're going to send a gift, just send anything but a glizzy. Instagram, send the Cash App. All Cash Apps will be read and discussed. We are live inside the Ugly Money Podcast special stream.
That ugly money.
Can't call it.
That ugly money.
Man, Stan ain't here. I don't know how to do all that.
That ugly money.
But, you may call in on the live.
That ugly money.
Oh, man. South Carolina in the building.
That ugly money.
And when I get my likes up to 20, I start the show. Whenever y'all start playing, I get my likes up to 20, I start the show. I start playing elevator music to them.
That ugly money.
I'm going to play some elevator music to them.
That ugly.
Y'all capping on me on the like button. Hit the like button, gentlemen. Come on, let's stop playing.
That ugly money.
Las Vegas, what's happening?
That ugly money.
Lad, what's happening, brother?
That ugly money.
Love, Brooklyn guy.
That ugly money.
South Carolina, what's happening? Amarillo, Texas, what's happening?
That ugly money.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to it tonight. We're going to get to it tonight. Special stream. A big day in sports. A big day in in the culture. So, get my likes up.
That ugly money.
Michigan, what's happening? Pensacola, Florida in that thing. I got family in Pensacola, boy. Portland, Oregon, what's up? Louisiana, what's up?
That ugly money.
Yeah, we're going to talk about her response, Rambo, right?
That ugly money.
Oh, man.
That ugly money.
All right, so Travis Hunter's Travis Hunter's girlfriend has blasted back. Shouts out McKinney, Virginia. Whoa.
That ugly money.
That's something you don't see every day. Hey, twin.
That ugly money.
I must have went to church with you or something. Goddamn, you from the crib.
That ugly money.
Said McKinney, boy.
That ugly money.
Travis Hunter's girlfriend has responded to all the claims. She's responded to all the backlash. She's responded to all the things that everyone's been saying. And she's been crying. Guys, she's been crying. And I'm going to read some things that was said because I don't want to get copywritten. All right? She responded. And so, you know, she came on the internet and basically responded to all of the naysayers. She broke her silence. All right. She says Travis Hunter's fiance, Leanna, is finally responding to all the backlash she's faced over the past months, explaining her side of every event that has had social media outrage. Leanna, who got engaged to the Colorado's Buffalo Star in February, dropped a nearly 8-minute-long video on her TikTok today, defending herself from the hate she's received from internet trolls. She started with the gold digger allegations, which started over the narrative. She initially ignored his DMs. Right? She said that. So she said that her rebuttal to y'all calling her a gold digger was the fact that, she said he had a girlfriend.
That ugly money.
And she don't break up happy homes. This is what she said now. I'm just telling y'all what she said. She said Travis had a girlfriend and he was trying to cheat and she don't break up happy homes. Now, this gets funny. This gets real funny. This gets hilarious. Hit my likes button, man. All right, so that was a rebuttal to the fact of he wasn't initially my type because he had a girlfriend. All right. He DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, Leanna explained. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. Leanna then discussed fans thinking that she was arguing with Hunter on the sidelines for celebrating with the cheerleaders at Colorado-Oklahoma State game on November 29th. Remember that. That's what really started it, right? When she act like she didn't want to kiss Trav. She admitted she was pissed, but not with him, claiming she was upset at a security guard for trying to keep her off the field to see Hunter after the game.
That ugly money.
Hi, buddy.
That ugly money.
Entitlement.
That ugly money.
Hit my like button. Hit my like button. Hit my like button.
That ugly money.
I got 36 on Instagram.
That ugly money.
That boy said, well, come on, P Nice. I got 87 on TikTok. TikTok, what's up? Thank you for the gift, Big Joe.
That ugly money.
What we got on YouTube? YouTube, y'all playing? Y'all slacking today? Let's see what YouTube doing. YouTube, we got 40 on YouTube. I need some more likes on YouTube.
That ugly money.
Right now, TikTok's in the lead.
That ugly money.
Instagram, hit my like button.
That ugly money.
Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. You want your comment read, send it with a super chat or a gift. All right, I'm going to continue. It's interesting. It gets interesting. It gets interesting, right? So she has this 8-minute long video where she's basically discussing, that, you know, she's not a gold digger. What gold digger knowingly admits that they're a gold digger? But anyway, she admits she was pissed, but not with him, claiming she was upset at the security guard for trying to keep her off the field of Travis after the game. She also addressed the meet and greet video that made it seem like she was complaining about waiting on Hunter. She said she was actually being patient and politely asked if he wanted her to stay or go be with his family.
That ugly money. That ugly money.
Ah.
That ugly money.
Right? After the Heisman incidents, where fans thought Leanna wasn't being supportive at the ceremony, she became emotional as she made her case. Now, this is when she started crying. She starts boo-hooing. She starts boo-hooing.
That ugly money.
She says, anyone that knows me knows I support Travis in anything he does. I truly love that. I truly, truly love that man. He's perfect in my eyes.
That ugly money.
Leanna says she didn't stand up because his mother didn't. And Coach Standers told her, go get your man. But didn't force her to get up.
That ugly money.
Ace Barambaray say, this girl told me I have to help her fix her car to see her.
That ugly money. That ugly money. That ugly.
We'll talk about it, brother. So he didn't force her to get up. I was super excited for him, Leanna said, but wanted the moment to be about him and his family. It's been a day for the engaged couple. Hunter, too, clapped back at the haters, advising them to do something else with your life. I guess he's talking about us.
That ugly money.
Got that Travie on our ass.
That ugly money. That ugly money.
Parked outside the party while she twerking on niggas is crazy work.
That ugly money.
Indeed, my brother, indeed.
That ugly money.
I'm gonna continue. So this is the thing. I'm gonna open this up to the chat. I'm gonna open this up to anybody who wants to call in. Super chats in the chat will be read. If you're on my Instagram, you can call in. I'll set the mic up for you. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay. I want to hear you guys' opinions on this. I'm just reading. Hit that like button. Make sure that y'all can see me. Make sure that y'all can see me.
Hey, big bro. First of all, before I even continue, I love your content. I love the honesty that you give for
Thank
both
you,
men and women. I started listening to you about like 6 months ago, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna get right down to the point.
Yes, sir.
They both don't know what wealth building is.
Right.
They don't know what that is. I'm 39. I'm born in '85. You remind me of my grandfather. You served, and you're probably not gonna let your kids serve.
Right.
You know what it's about.
Come on, baby.
You're gonna set up the trust. You're gonna set up the wealth. Hey, like if you serve, you have to will. I see that since day one.
Salute,
they
brother.
Both don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I think
And
they're definitely young. It's young love, right?
Young.
And as we've been young before, we all think that we're never going to break up and we're going to be together forever. I can remember a time.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
For you. Do you remember when you were 18?
Of course.
How dumb were we?
It's stupid as hell.
That ugly money.
The dumbest.
That ugly money.
We were the dumbest.
Why do grown people care about what their decisions are?
Well,
Now, my question to you is,
yeah.
Are we going to be mad at him if it goes wrong? This is like the first like Instagram, the first social media, real money, because this wasn't for Reggie Bush. This wasn't for Cam Newton.
Right.
There wasn't so many eyes on this as this is right now. We have to give them grace. She has to listen. There are white women out there that are saying the same thing, but we don't see it. We have to give them grace in this process. It's the first time. This is like, what is it, The Bachelor?
Right.
Heisman trophies. We got to give them that grace. And I know what you're trying to say. And we just got to, you know how scared she is? There's a billion bitches trying to get her out of man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Come on now. And again, you could cut me off, but I'm so happy Brooklyn stand up. We seen this every day. Listen again. When I was 21 and broke,
Yeah.
no bitches.
They were nowhere to be found.
I'm a financial advisor. I'm not gonna say the firm I work for.
Love and respect.
Remember Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Remember Eddie Murphy? He was great. But we old enough. We don't have to do that. We have that one woman in our life. And that might be the one for him. Let's just
You know, and you know the thing, brother. The thing is, I want the young brother to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think we all do, and I think that the reason why it's so polarizing right now is because of the fact that a lot of us have been there. A lot of us have made that wrong decision. A lot of us have thought that, you know, this thing is gonna last forever. And it didn't exactly go that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I remember being young and dumb myself. And I thought that, you know, this girl that I'm dating when I'm 17, 18 is gonna be the woman of my dreams. You know what I mean? And it's just unfortunate that it didn't turn out that way. You know? It didn't turn out that way.
Why are we putting the pressure on him? Why are we putting? And again, we sound like our parents that put the pressure on us. We don't even know this kid.
Right. So
conversation with him.
So this is the thing. If you make, and this is the thing about public figures, right? The moment that you make it public, the public is gonna be the public. And if you don't, check me out.
I disagree.
Well, check me out.
He plays football.
Check me out. Listen to me. I got you. Check me out. So
there's 1,000 football players out
right.
there. We chosen to make it public. We didn't choose.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing.
What am I doing? I'm doing something. Hold on, y'all.
The stuff online. Because I'm tired.
Oh, that's her.
Emotionally and mentally.
I'm trying to pull up the clip.
People try to.
I'm sorry, brother. I don't know how to work this damn thing.
But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So
this is her. This is her talking about Travis.
With this my type thing, I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. I exited. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them, and Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. Pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all...
So, my bad, bro. I was trying to cut that off.
No, you're fine. That proves my point. Did you ever play football?
Of course.
You look like a deep tackle or running back. You had to play one of the two.
Tight end and defensive end.
I played linebacker. I played D2 ball. But we're giving her JUCO expectations as she's getting drafted first overall pick. Like, that's what we're doing. Why we get that's unfair. That's all I'm saying.
You think it's unfair you think it's unfair that the backlash that she's receiving?
I think it's unfair to expect things from children that you don't expect things from yourself.
Okay. So I hear that. And I respect it. And I receive it.
I'm going to wait for this.
It's about time, right?
I'm going to give you a second because that was a good point. Go ahead.
So, I totally respect what you said. She's 20. She's 23. I want to say. This is the thing. if we don't know, we can't make a comment. The internet cannot erupt if you don't do something to erupt it, right? Now, she put a target on her own back by not being in control of her emotions. Meaning, when that initial game, that last game of whatever was going on,
I know what you're talking about. When
she
came
did
down
not.
with the
She
sideline.
she refused to control her emotions, which led to a lot of speculation, backlash, and things of that nature. You have to know who your man is. You have to know this is an amazing moment in his life. At what point in time can you not bury the hatchet on whatever else is going on in your little peony life and be supportive of this man during his moment? I don't care what's going on. What you don't do is on national television give this man any kind of weird energy and have his stomach on the floor when he's talking to ESPN. And that's what I fought her for, of not being in control of her emotions, or not being wired to the point where you understand. You've been with him for 5 years. You've been dating Travis Hunter. This is the last game of his career in college. What else is more important? I don't care if security or whatever dumb excuse you had. The fact of the matter is, it's time to be supportive of that man. And so often, brother, we see females that don't have control or emotional intelligence over themselves, and so they end up going off of emotions, and then they get to crying when they see consequences and repercussions from it. Had she remained with poise, had she remained soft, had she remained feminine, and yes, right, had she moved with grace, my brother.
With grace.
Had she moved with grace, we wouldn't even been having this conversation.
That ugly money.
And so that's my thing. It's just like,
Setting yourself up now. You're setting yourself up.
so had she moved with some poise, we wouldn't even, this wouldn't be public. This wouldn't be a thing, because she started it, because she was unable to control her emotions in the biggest moment of her man's life. Continue, brother.
Now, at the age of, you said 22, 23.
Right.
Did you move with grace? Because I move with savageness. I move with grace, like you said, when I was able to afford my apartment, to afford my rent, to afford my insurance, to lavish my 401k. Right. She has no idea what that is. So I'm just, again, and I'm gonna answer your question. Go ahead, continue. I like this. I'm not saying she's not more weird, funny, but I'm just saying, you've been there. I've been there.
At 23 years old, I was deployed in Iraq. I had to move with poise.
I'm not questioning that.
Check me out. At 23 years old, check me out. At 23 years old, God, no, I appreciate it. At 23 years old, I was deployed. Check me out.
I didn't serve. I did not serve.
I got you.
I'm gonna give you. So, but when you saw that shit coming over the mountain, there was no grace in there. Like, oh, this shit looks weird.
I will tell you what I was going through since I was a person there, respectfully. 23 years old, I was deployed with the 2nd Infantry. I was deployed with the 2nd Infantry.
MOS?
I was, 68 Whiskey. I was a medic.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so 23 years old, I was deployed with the 2nd Infantry Division in Al-Ramadi, Iraq. I had to move with poise. I had to move with intelligence. I could not afford to get emotional, because if I got emotional, somebody died. If I got emotional, me being a medic, and I'm looking at my battle buddy laid out on the freaking ground, he was going to pass away, and I could have saved him. So at 23, I cannot give her that grace, because I was forced into it. Hold on. I was forced into it through my occupation of being in the military. Now, on the flip side, my brothers and sisters were still in the street. And the ones that chose to be emotional ended up dead or in jail, because they took that emotion and acted upon it, and that's why so many of our brothers are locked up now, because they made an emotional decision that lasted 1 minute or 1 second, and they ended up spending a lifetime in jail for it. Now, if those black brothers have to pay for them losing their emotions, why should we give this bitch some grace? Hold on, brother. Why are we giving this out some grace? No, we on her ass. Now, my brother brothers that goddamn locked up for 45 years for a split-second decision when his emotions weren't working. So why the fuck am I giving this chick some grace? No, man, we on your ass.
That ugly.
He gonna get a couple of Twitter goddamn Twitter mentions,
That ugly.
a couple of blog posts.
That ugly.
But goddamn it, she gotta be accountable for her actions, and maybe she will learn from her mistakes and not be emotional or lose her head.
That ugly money.
The floor is yours, brother.
That's first of all, that's Dion's wife's job to do. Hey, this is the kitchen. This is where we stay. This is where we talk.
Right.
Second of all, we did not have the same emotional reaction 3 years ago with the CD Lamb draft incident when he took the phone from his girl. We did not have this. That was the same thing. That was the same thing.
He wasn't as big of a person, though. It wasn't as big of a person. CD Lamb's big, but Travis Hunter is like a neighborhood darling. I mean, a national darling.
It's evolution. It gets bigger and bigger. It's bigger and bigger. So
I got you. Do they give my brothers, my cousin that's locked up doing 30 years, did they give him grace? No. He lost control of his emotions, and he had to face the music. My brothers that I was serving in Iraq with, when they lost their life and their medic didn't patch them up, did we give him grace? No, we booted him out the military and court-martialed him. So it's so many times in our life as men, if we become emotional, lose sight of our emotions, the consequences are dire. But we say, oh, these women that claim that they're more emotionally intelligent than us, we're supposed to let that slide. No, brother, I don't buy that.
I didn't say let it slide. I've never said let it slide. Don't put that. I don't want to be on your I never said let it slide. But I'm just saying, like, again, they're both babies. I was born in 85.
I respect it. I was born in 82.
You are 82. So we went through it. We went through the mud.
And we had to.
How to go with it outside.
If you made a mistake, what you had to do? You had to deal with the consequences.
You got to get an ass whooping. And you got to be on punishment. It was both. It was never one or the other.
Now she's getting her punishment.
That ugly money.
Love and respect, brother. I appreciate this call.
That ugly money.
Love and respect, man. Shouts out to New York City, man. Big ups to my brother.
That ugly money.
The phone lines is open, man. He had some great points. He was like, do we give this young lady grace? She's young. Do we give her the she's young? Do we give her the she's young cop-out? The same cop-out that baby mothers give when they got 3 kids and 4 baby daddies. I was young. The same cop-out that women like to use when they destroy a man's life. I was young. Do we give her that grace? Or do we hold this person, this adult, responsible for their actions? Because had it been a man that did that to, what's the name of the gym? It had Angel Reese's equivalent. Let's put it in context, my brothers. Let's put it in context, right? Dashington, Isaiah Mitchell, I got you. Oh, that's my boy. I think that's my boy Benji. Had it been Angel Reese championship game, hold on, brother, we're gonna get to you. Had it been Angel Reese's championship game at LSU with the whole world watching, and her boyfriend, after she had won the championship, she runs over there to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend just shuns her away, would we have given that nigga some grace?
That ugly money.
Hell no.
That ugly money.
All right, brother, what's your name? What's going on?
My name's Isaiah, man. I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Love and respect, man. What you got? Comment for the channel.
She don't get no grace, man, because she's not going to give him grace if something happened. Women don't give men grace when they want a divorce.
Ooh.
When they want to take all the money, they don't get no grace. So I can't give her no grace, man. I'm sorry. I can't, because ain't nobody going to feel sorry for Travis. We telling him.
And the thing about it, bro, he's doing what a man's supposed to do in love, right? We all been that young love. He's defending his girl. And I'm not mad at him for staying down with his chick as he's supposed to. But I think, brother, that this is the biggest coaching lesson that Deion Sanders can give that kid. On the field, Travis Hunter is a natural stud. There's not much you have to do. You put him on one side of the field, let him go. That side is shut down, and he's a natural. But here, right now, is when he really needs Coach Prime. Coming from his toxic marriage with Pilar, you see how he jetted out when she was around. Like, that woman was violent.
Yeah.
Now, more than ever, Travis Hunter needs Coach Prime's, like, coaching, bro.
You don't think he's telling him? I feel like he might be telling him, man. He got to be saying something because Coach ain't dumb, man. He ain't slow. He see it. But I don't think Travis want to hear that. None of that, man. I don't think he want to listen to none of that right now, man. He in love. He in love with the girl. He got to learn.
She done did something to him, boy. She done blew in. She done licked the web place where he ain't never been licked before or something, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Prime been through that.
End good, though. I don't think it's gonna end good. I do think she's out there. She know who he is. I don't think she's waiting for his looks. Women, I don't know.
Yeah, nah. She's definitely. She knows who he is. He knows where he's going. He knows what she's protecting.
She's smart.
For sure. She graduated at 19.
She's smart what she's doing, man. But
she's aligning herself. She's aligning herself. She's gonna get married. She's gonna have a couple of kids from him, and then she's gonna
stay the course for a little while. She's gonna stay the course. But if anything were to go wrong with his career, I mean, we see this before, man. Ain't nothing new, man. Ain't nothing new, man. I don't want to.
Cause we know when he get there, brother. He about to leave Boulder. See, I've lived in Colorado before. You know what I'm saying? All you got to really worry about out there is a couple snow bunnies. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Brother, when you talking about going to Dallas, you talking about going to Houston, you talking about you going to one of these major cities, and you the number 1, number 2 draft pick in the world.
I think you need to have fun. He young, man. Have fun, enjoy
and
yourself.
Keisha and them about to pull up on you, and you about to see some shit you ain't never seen before.
Nah, niggas dream to be in that position, and man, to me, I feel like niggas dream to be in that position, and he gonna limit himself with her. But if she would have signed a prenup, I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Exactly.
You know
exactly. I think. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if she wants the internet to get off her head about it, why don't they do that now? That'll shut everybody up. I signed the prenup because I really love him. Cool, bitch. We're good.
That ugly money.
Because at the end of the day, the reason why we talking about this is because we genuinely want to see this black brother succeed.
Yeah.
And we see.
I disagree with the last dude, man. I like you said again, I can't give him grace. I know he's young, they're young and stuff, but like you said again, we want to see. We don't want to see that happen to him. We don't.
I'm a fan. I'm genuinely bought in since Jackson State University, bro. Since Nick Saban got mad at Prime for getting them, I have been invested in this whole Shador, Travis, Coach Prime situation. I watched it for the past 4 years. And it's just like, I don't want his story to get derailed with this. And that's why people are so passionate about it, because we have watched this kid turn down every huge school in the country to believe in something and it work out for niggas. Like, how often does things actually work out for niggas?
That ugly money.
It's an amazing story. And it's just like, we're not trying to get this situation derailed from Lil Ling Ling.
That ugly money.
Nah, she got to put some more time in, man. Like I said again, I don't mind him. It makes more sense for him to be with her, be his girlfriend. But you're saying you about to marry her.
Yeah, I just want him to slow down. Yeah.
The draft,
yeah.
It don't make logical sense. He's not even using his.
Yeah, he get in that locker room, dog, and he get in that locker room and he seeing what all the other players is doing, and he like, man, I ain't never had that before. And you go back to, how hard is it for him to continue to just go back to that same woman when you see what everybody else is reaping?
He good, but he about to get introduced to some whole different monsters. He about to get introduced to some badass motherfuckers, and they gonna be at his will.
Bro, when them Kardashians get to come into the game, dog.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Smart, man. But he don't seem like that type of guy right now. He don't, cause every nigga's different. He might not have that
Neither
type of
neither was
personality.
Reggie Williams. Neither was Reggie Bush.
That ugly money.
He was a good kid. Lamar Odom was a good kid, brother.
That ugly money.
See what I'm saying?
Man, I'm Brandon Kardashian. Like,
You know what I mean? Reggie Bush and Lamar was some good kids, bro.
That ugly money.
You know what I mean? But shoot, boy, when you get down there with Keisha and them, Tasha and them, Toya and them, and you seeing a type of woman you ain't never seen, and you got to understand that you are an A-list celebrity at this point, so everybody's going to be pulling at you.
oh, he's already rich as fuck, but when he get that number one pick, and everybody know him, like you said again, he's a household name already, so he's gonna be getting tugged every type of way, man. He is. But like I said again, I feel like she should at least sign a prenup. If don't sign a prenup, they should kind of like hold off on.
Man, if she signed a prenup, I wouldn't have nothing to say. If she signed a prenup, I'd actually speak on her behalf. I'd be like, you know what? It need to be more women that do that so a man know where they stand. You feel what I'm saying? I would be happy at that, brother. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying that, though. She ain't posting that.
That's something I feel like Dion should at least tell Travis to make sure he do.
Right.
At least make sure he tell Travis, all right, man, you love this girl. Please make her sign a prenup.
For sure. And make sure it's locked tight, boy, because, boy, man, listen, man. We just, and you know, I know Travis is defending his woman, but at some point in time, brother, we just want you to be good, man. We just want you to be straight. We don't want to see you fall. You know what I mean? Like, and that's really all it is. I don't think it's a hate thing, you know, because he's talking about a hate. It's like, nah, we don't know the little girl to hate her. We just see the signs, brother, and older brothers have seen it.
Red signs all around that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been there, bro. I done had an amazing moment in my life, and my old lady give me some negativity right during it and totally ruin the moment. I've seen women, we're at Christmas and I'm passing out gifts to my kids, and this woman in the car throwing a freaking temper tantrum, and she can't put her emotions to the side because of the fact that she mad about something that happened 6 months ago, and she ruining Christmas. I've seen women that don't have the emotional intelligence to say, hey, you know what? This can wait. And that's sad. That's scary, bro. And we all see the signs.
We've all been there, man. Like, at the end of the day, she's a woman, man. She can wake up one day, just wake up. I'm not happy. Give me half.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Not too long to come, a baby gonna be on the way.
Right.
Maybe a baby next. They're gonna get married, and baby gonna be on the way.
I just pray. I just wish he'd slow down a little bit, bro. With the kid like 21, what is he? 21? He young, bro. He's junior.
Yeah, he got a whole lot ahead of him. I don't know what the hell he doing.
Yeah, man, just slow down, young buck. Just slow down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like after a brother get his first tattoo and he just want to go in there and slow down. I never forget, brother. When I got my first tattoo, my sergeant in the Army say, all right, you got to wait a month till you get another one, because I was ready to go the next day. You know what I'm saying? I got tattoo fever. I'm like, I got to go. I got to run. He said, yo, wait a month so you don't put nothing stupid on your body and then go. I ain't never went back. And so I think Travis is in that craze. He love drunk right now. You know, finally got a girl, she bad.
Heartbroken enough.
Right. I got a girl, she bad, she pretty, you know what I'm saying? She doing anything that I want. Yeah, she gonna do whatever you want her to do right now, brother. You say jump on one leg, she gonna do it. You're Travis Hunter right now.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like I said again, a lot of niggas wish they was in that position to be able to experience some of that stuff he about to experience.
Travis, man, you got to go see Ice Spice. You got to stop by Megan Thee Stallion first, man. Yeah, man, you got to smash them all.
That ugly money.
Yeah, he got to make his round.
That ugly money.
You know what I mean? And then if that little cat is still as special as it is, you know what I mean? He got to pull an Ant-Man.
That ugly money.
That Anthony Edwards ain't playing.
That ugly money.
Nah. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, man. But, you know, I can't lie. I'm concerned because if he was my son, I'd be telling him the same thing. Everything that I say, I would tell him if he was my son. I'm like, bro, slow your ass down, brother. This shit ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. You.
About him, and you want to see him do good.
Right. You're Travis Hunter. As long as you stay that, she ain't going nowhere, brother. Best believe that.
She needs you. You don't need her.
Love and respect, brother. Let these folks know where to follow you at before you get out of here.
All right, Zay Dassin, Zay.Dassin _
There it is, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
That ugly money.
We're talking Travis Hunter. We're talking his girlfriend. We're talking women. We're talking men. Oh, man. Is Travis Hunter heading down the wrong path? Is he heading the wrong way? Is this situation going to hurt him in the long run? I'm going to read a couple of comments from the chat right quick. She's playing, King Zane from TikTok says, she's playing chess, he's playing checkers. Big Joe ENT said, go to the Netherlands. Let me see. It's Rambaray. He said, yeah, bro, next year he can seal his record. His ex did me wrong. Okay, he talking about something else. Devin Jackson say, can the older gentleman in the chat explain what a prenup is? He's a youngin'.
That ugly money.
Prenup is a prenuptial agreement, meaning it's an agreement between a man and a woman, or husband and groom, whatever, wife and husband, before they get married, of what happens during the divorce, of whatever the rule, because you got to understand marriage is a contract, so you have to have the terms of the contract. Now, realistically, as is a marriage contract, is really messed up for men. So a prenuptial agreement is you have those situations where, hey, well, you look, I don't feel that if we were to succumb to something that, you know what, she comes in what she came with, I come in what I came with, because, brother, you marry that woman, you don't sign nothing. At the end of it, she getting half of everything. See what I'm saying? Marriage is, the contract is definitely one-sided to a woman. So you got to kind of try to even it out. I would never get married without a prenup.
That ugly money.
China says bad news, he will.
That ugly money.
Treehouse 224 says, he don't know. I wish I could bottle some experience up for the youngin'. I mean, but that's why we're supposed to have fathers. That's why we're supposed to have elders. That's why we're supposed to have black men in the home. And I know his father, they said his father couldn't come out of the state or something for some whatever reason. He just got out of jail. So it seems like he didn't have his father much coming up or whatever. But this is where fathers come in at. This is why I yell so much about the black father and the fathers being in the life, bro, because mom can't lead him through this. She's going to think emotionally. And they need a dad to tell him, like, hey, son, slow your ass down.
That ugly money.
Because on their wedding day, brother, every man that's ever been married on his wedding day, no man thinks that he's ever going to get a divorce. No man ever thinks it's ever going to be over. Nobody does. We're going to be together forever, because at that point in time, you are so in love with that person. But you don't know if it's going to be the same person 10 years from now. You don't know what changes go on. You don't know what can happen. A marriage contract is basically a man saying, if without a prenup, is the man saying, everything's going to go right. Everything has to go right. And if it goes wrong, it's all my fault. And I'm going to pay for it. How many broke athletes are doing not podcasts, but doing documentaries right now, and one of the leading causes of them filing bankruptcy and going broke, the first thing they say is divorce. She took half. But brother, if she taking half and half is your expenses or operational expenses, brother, she took everything.
That ugly money.
If this, you got the last $5 million of your goddamn life, your goddamn, you know what I'm saying, to your name, you got the last $5 million of your name.
That ugly.
And she took 2.5.
That ugly.
But it take 2.5 for you to operate.
That ugly money.
And she just took everything.